a deer climbing up there. Maybe it jumped. Oh! All right, well, today's a bad day. Hi-ho, hi-ho, into the woods we go. Man, I just got off the road and I walked back here into the woods and there's an egg right there, right here on the ground. Where'd it come from? Who knows? But there's a freaking egg right there. I don't know. I don't see any other eggs around here. I don't even see a nest above my head. But there's an egg. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave it alone and move on and keep on walking. Something will get it, I guess, eventually. Hey. Okay, we're at the first creek crossing right here. We could probably fish this a little bit up. The water looks pretty nice and just a slight tint to it, you know, but it really looks pretty good. Today I'm fishing a Rapala Countdown. I took the hooks off of it and put some number 6 weedless hooks on there. I figured I could drop it in some of these timbers back in here because these fish are going to be down deep. They're going to be hunkered down in there, so you're going to really need to romance them to get them to come out. I'm going to head across here, back into those woods, across another channel, and then through those woods, and then to the third channel, and then we're going to see the heck's back there, because, I don't know, if I don't check down, it's going to drive me nuts for the rest of the summer. And I want to move on to a different area. All right, back in a bit. All right, above we go. I'm a little bit confused, but I'll figure it out in a minute. 2 hot, sweaty hours later. Man, I just went on a journey. I walked back here through these woods. See behind me? What a mess, dudes. I should have just pulled out my Google Maps and looked at it right away, but instead I decided, well, you know, I remember where I'm at. It shouldn't be too hard to find the back creek. So I walked across this creek over there. Walked way back through the woods, couldn't find it. Got lost. And I walked way back on the other side of the swamp, way over that way, and way up and around. Then I kind of figured, well, where am I at now? So I got on this other side of the swamp over here. I almost lost a boot, but went down into a swampy, messy, muddy hole. And I ended up back here. Now this is, honestly, this is gonna sound funny to you guys, but not to me. This is the second time I've been in this spot this morning. This is so confusing trying to find your way back to where I'm trying to go. In the spring, it was so easy. You could see all the way back. You know where you were going. But right now, I can't see nothing back there. I don't know where anything is. All I know is that the road is right back here and over this hill. So basically, I didn't even go anywhere. I'm just gonna get in here a little bit and do a little fishing right here in this spot and kind of up here, around the corner. And I get up here and go over the hill, get back up to the road somewhere and maybe go to another spot. We'll get down here in the water. Oh, the bottom feels great. Nice solid bottom. Let's get over here. See, it's showing the road to be right there. What road? I'm under the water again. I can't believe this happened. This is not. All right, well, I'm drenched under my waders and now my arm. So this has been Bad News Bears Day. I guess it's time to just cross over here. Off to the next spot. Man, I tell you, what a disaster this morning. 2.5 hours I walked around in a circle in the woods, tromping through swamps. I got lost. I never get lost in that area. I was lost. I didn't know where I was. I couldn't figure out how to get out of where it was. I've done a lot of walking in the streams today. Check it out, man. Free chair. I think you could actually sit down in that thing too. It's like sitting out in the middle of the creek. Let's go see how it works. See if it sits down nicely or if it just collapses under us. Check it out, man. All right, let's have a seat. See if this works. I hope I don't crash into the creek. Ah, there you go. Wow, that's a nice little chair. Sweet, look how relaxing. Just sit here in the stream, look at everything, have the bugs all flying around my face. But this chair seems to work out pretty good. Nice, comfortable chair. So far, I'm not impressed with this part of the stream at all. This is just not good. All right, that chair actually works pretty good, actually. So I liked it. That was a nice sit. All right. No, oh, I got weeds in it. I wasn't even trying. Hook up my net here and go upstream and see if maybe we can catch 1 or 2 fish. Otherwise, this day is just a big waste. Fish on, fish on. Go figure that. I just tossed it out right in front of me. That's hilarious. Right there. That's why the chair's there, apparently. So there's brown trout here. Little teeny ones. Look at the size of this guy. I've all my disaster I've gone through for the whole day. And that's all I get. I get a tiny little brown trout. Look at the size of him and look at the size of that lure. That's like hilarious. And he took all 3 hooks in there. He really wanted it bad. So, all right, dude, I have to get you free here, but you're gonna have to hold steady for me. See? Hold on, we're just about free. There we go. Oh, there he goes, back into the creek. Fish on, dudes, fish on. This is a big one too. He wanted that chartreuse. He just went ape crazy for it. He was like going crazy for it all the way down. There was like 5 or 6 of them. They were bigger than him going after it too. They were going crazy for that chartreuse. Wow. This might have been my, check it out, guys. All right, dudes. I don't know, probably about 12 inches, 13. I'm gonna get him back in the water. All right. Oh, there he goes. He's swimming. Oh, don't go back upstream. Dang it. I was hoping he'd go downstream. Well, check it out, man. I didn't get the capture, but check out that beautiful brook trout. All right. There's beautiful colors on him. I'm gonna get him back in the water here. Later, dude. Later. That was fun. I'm sorry I didn't get the capture. I got dumb and didn't turn the camera back on. I don't know what I was thinking. Fish on, fish on. All I did is change up to a bigger spinner and this guy took it. I can't believe that he hit it. Oh, and then he fell off right there. All right, that worked out perfect. 0.5, 0.5. Did I turn the camera on for that one? I think I did. I see the deer's going up. I see here, I don't know where it went from here. I can't see a deer climbing up there. Maybe it jumped. Oh! All right, well, you saw it. That's, all right. Today's a bad day. I fell down the rocky hill. How much worse can it get than that? Well, I feel like my elbow's banged up a little bit. All right. Yeah, saying you bust your head. I take a piss here. Unreal. Well, that didn't hurt. My knees hurt. Everything else hurts right now from that. Today's gotta be one of my personal bests when it comes to falling down. And then I got lost. I got up at 3 a.m. I drove to the spot I wanted to go. Got there. I walked across the creek. I started heading back into the woods in the direction of where there's supposed to be the next channel. And past that, there's a 3rd channel, and that's the one I wanted to fish. That's all I could think about is that 3rd channel. So I walked back into there, into the swamp, and then I ended up taking a deer trail, which I thought was the right way to go. And it took me way back in there in a big round circle and all the way around the swamp in a big round, almost figure 8. And then an hour and a half later, I end up back at the same stream that I just crossed a couple hours before. What a disaster. So I figured, all right, that's fine. Let's just get into that stream and we'll just head up a little bit. We'll toss it in a few spots and give it a shot. And what happens? I went for a swim. Jeez, I just didn't seem like it could any worse. So, you know what? I left. I went to figure, all right, I got this other spot I'm going to go to, and it shouldn't be more than an hour hike through there, and then I'd be all done, and then I'd be able to, go home. It was 3.5 hours. I streamed, looked like it went back in there and went around and came back out, but instead it went back in there zigzagged all over the place like, streams do, and it took forever. I caught some fish, you know. Hey, I guess it's okay that way. Some fish. And then anyways, I get up to the bridge, and I'm just letting you know right now, I'm on this medication for my back. And what it does sometimes is it makes me a little wobbly. So I'm kind of like falling, kind of I lose my balance. And when I start, I'm like a tree when I'm taking this medication. I mean, basically, when I start to fall, then you hear that music play, and you know that music. I'll play it right here just for a second. Well, maybe not, I ain't gonna play it. But anyways, that music, you hear the music, that means that I'm going down, or something's gonna happen. Well, anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. I think I hear a car coming. I'm not really sure. But thanks for tagging along with me. Thanks for coming along on my trip. Thanks for, you know, geez, when I walked up that hill, I was walking up those rocks, and I cut through that little spot, and I thought I had got my balance on that rock just perfectly. And what happens, I end up doing an endo and falling down those big rocks and almost smashing my head on a rock. That was just, you know, I'm telling you right now, that was a really too close call. That was a really close call. I don't ever want that to happen again. And if it does, I better wear a bike helmet when I start climbing up those kind of hills, because, geez, that could have ended really bad. But of course it didn't. And here I am, and I'm not like in pain or anything like that. So apparently I didn't hurt myself. Oh my God, I tell you. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for watching my weird show. Thanks for, like, I don't know, just thanks for subscribing. I love y'all. It's fantastic. I love having you guys watch my show and to see the dumb things that I end up doing most of the time. I mean, geez, I don't think there's any other YouTuber out there that falls down when they're out fishing as much as I do. I mean, maybe there's other people out there that fall down as much as I do, but I don't think there is. I think I got the record. I think I'm like the champion when it comes to wiping out in weird spots. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. There'll be a head over here. There'll be a playlist over here. Go check out the tips, tricks, and techniques, the places I fish in the driftless, the things that happen to me. That just, I don't know, things happen every single time I go out. And, just tag along with, hit that button, hit the subscribe, hit the like. Hit the likes big. Anyways, head, playlist, and I will catch you on the next episode.